Okay, welcome to today's class. This is Scratch programming. This is introduction to programming using Scratch, which is a visual programming language. So, whereby uh, we don't need to stress ourselves to the syntax allocated to text programming, and we've walked through several function blocks in programming. You can make reference to our previous videos so that you can follow along. So that being said, we will quickly in today's class we are going to look into the function block called sound. The function block called what? Sound. So let's quickly go. Remember, to get started, you simply go to your browser or you make use of your offline version. You go to scratch.mit. Yes, I believe we must all created an account already. And we go. You create a project. You are familiar with this background, right? We are all already familiar with this background. So we are going to deal with a function block. We already know all these function blocks already, isn't it? So these function blocks, we know them. Then we are going to we've looked into motions, isn't it? We've looked into loops. And the next thing we are going to do now is what? Sound. So we go to the sound. We are going to the sound function block. All these things are called function block. Function in the sense that there is allocated program written to it, and once whenever you add anything to it, it will perform a particular task. That's why we call it what? Function block. So we will not waste much time on this because you can see that the blocks are what? Small. Now this the sound now, if just like other programming pilots, this sound, once you pick any this thing. So now, once you go to the sound, it simply means you, just like when we went to look, you can modify the physical outlook of all the sprites, right? So also the sound can be modified. The sound can be what? Modified. If we pick one, for instance, now, this one says what? Play. This one was play meow. Meow, that means once we play it now, the sound of cat is meow, right? Once you play it, you see how what will happen. Are we there? You notice it now. So, and that is it. Then, okay, it makes a what? Sound. Then, if you watch, just like we normally have our drop downs, that means that you have more functions allocated to display sound. So, if I choose now, I can choose to record a sound. If I record the sound, once I play it, it will what? Play. Should we try it? Okay, let's try now. I will allow my. Okay. Meow. Okay, meow. Let me record it. Meow. Okay, meow. Meow. Okay, meow. Okay. Now let me save it. Are you getting it now? All right. Meow. Okay, meow. So we'll save it as record one, right? Or let me do it my voice. Uh, let's go. Can you see my voice? I've come here. Have you seen it now? So let me go like this. If I play, are you getting it now? Okay. So I can just put any other thing now. Do you understand it now? It's not my voice that I put. Okay, don't worry. When you start developing your own, you put your own voice. So now what we've seen what this thing can do. Then you can also use it. Can you see the next one? Start this. Start sound. It's just for you to trigger the sound. It's the same thing. It's almost like let me say that we can make it for let's use this motion block and adjust something. Maybe you want at every step this at every step 10 step at every 10 step now this cat will make this voice. Uh, just let's make it 10 step. At every 10 step the scratch will make a voice. So are you getting it? I'm just telling you now, just for us to see for you. I see it now. So now see the difference between you see the difference between play and listen. It's almost the same thing. This one just triggers the sound. And then we have so many other ones. We have stop all sound. We already know what stop from the word stop all sound. That means for example, we can decide to stop this sound now. If we place if you want to stop all the sound, when our project become complex, we can decide to stop the sound at a particular instant. So just know that this one helps us to stop the sound. Then we can go ahead, sound effect, the sound effect, this sound effect, what does it do? You know what we mean by pitch? High the tone. So this is just like when we are modifying size. We can as well modify the pitch. That means you can do yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Depending on how you are increasing the what effect. I go see this now. Then the next one will have calm down. The next one will have what clear all effect. That means don't put any other effect. All these things are just normal stuff. And we can change the volume. Yeah, what do you want to hear? The pitch. How do we do it now? Okay, let's let's see what happened at this point. I well, would have been better if you want to make use of control. Okay, let's see what happened. Are you seeing it now? I've increased the pitch. Like if I make it 100, it will be. Are you getting it now? So let me make it like 20 now. Are you getting it now? If we make it and say this one will not be seen. Are you getting it? So let me stop all the program and we'll start afresh. Are you getting it? So you just change the effect and so it's nothing much there. Then this is the volume. This volume comes as a variable. When we treat variables, we will understand more of this one that is this last one now. This last one. Are you seeing this thing now? These volumes now. Anything like this is what? Volume. So we understand what variable is. Okay, now one other thing. One other thing. What? Can you see this? Can you see this? Oh. Can you see this? What is it here? add what? Extension. So that means we can actually add more extensions apart from what we have here. You get it now? We can add more extensions apart what we have here. So there's one extension I like. Let me check if I can get it. Calm down. Text to speech. Let's add text to speech to our this thing. Let's let add when you do your project, you choose one. So let's add text to speech. Now look at what this text to speech will do to us now. Let's quickly clear all this. Let's clear all this. Let's go to text to speech. So what will this text to speech do? Once you click on activate it, anything that is written in between here will talk. The computer will talk it automatically. So let's see what happens. Can you say, yeah, listen very well. Hello. Okay. Oh, yeah, watch now. Let's type something and see what happens.
Let's type hello to scratch.
Okay, cool. Or let's say, hello, Mr. John. Mr. John. How how are you? You get it now?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Mr. John. How are you?
Hello.
Have you seen it?
Mr. John, how are you?
Listen now.
Hello, Mr. John. How are you?
Hello, Mr. John, how are you?
Hello, Mr. John. How are you?
Okay. So do you see this now? Then we can switch the language.
Set language.
You can say the language to France.
Sir Igbo, let us
This
see.
thing is online. You can switch the languages. Can you see several languages we have here?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you getting it now? So now, having known this, let's create a little creative story. Let's think. Let's create a little story of a walking animal. When he reaches his destination, it will say, oh, thank God, I have reached. Or thank God, I'm finally home. Or thank God, I am home. So that's what we are going to do now. So
Okay, sir.
let's try it. Can we all try it
Yes, sir.
as a classwork? Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
Can we do it as a classwork?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, okay. Bravo. This is uh, this is one of the projects the student was able to design, and I think I like this. Let's first of all play this and see what happens. I will put an event so that it can be easier for us to play. I will also analyze by tomorrow or by next time we'll analyze this event. And I think after analyzing it, we go straight to control. So that okay. First of all, let's play it. And remember the story we intend creating is just an animal or an object will just move towards maybe move across like two stages and across two stages and at the end you just make a sound and finally home or whatever. So let's see what this our boy our we're able to create now. So this is it.
I'm finally home.
Can you see it now? I think this is commendable. So let's quickly analyze the code. Let's quickly analyze the code and let's quickly analyze the code. Let's quickly analyze this code. Hope we can all see it. I think since we played, let me remove this event for now. This event is not make what short. Okay, first of all, I like what this guy did here. He first of all started with what? Making sure before this program runs, the implication of this is that before the program runs, he makes sure that the background is set to the beginning what he choose, and he choose the blue sky. Do you understand? So whenever this program run, remember how the program run? The program runs in a serial form like this. So, but the difference is that it moves very fast, very, very fast, such that you will not notice it. So, that being said, this moves this place. Once the program is triggered by clicking on the flag button, it switches any backdrop is going to switch to what any existing backdrop will go to what blue sky. Do you get it now? Then, like what how we analyze it yesterday, once it goes to it, it will set this position. It will set it to this position, go to x -9 -19. Are we seeing it? -19 means it will set it to this place, to the beginning of this. Remember, this is the left side, is the minus sign. This left side now is the uh, minus side of the x Cartesian plane, while right is the positive. Then you go to the next one. The next one being glide 1. That means delay by a second so that it can be able to move. So these two code makes this program any whenever the program set, the split, the sprite must go straight to the beginning. Do you get it now? And it will move. Once it reaches this end now, this same this same part of the code, this third line, this fourth line now, we simply make the sprite to come back. Are we getting it now? It will come back then and start gliding again. Then at this point now, it will switch the backdrop to the last one, which is the castle. Do you understand this now? So the castle being the house, once it reaches the castle, it now speaks. It will now simply what speak and finally what home.
So what is down here?
Hmm?
What is down here?
Okay, it's just English. It can still work without putting that in. So let's remove it. If you want to say it is red. This course, this course is done with English. So if you want to play it now, it will do what? Can you see it?
And finally home.
Have you seen it now? So please let's clap for him, please. So that's a very good and wonderful one. So I'm gonna give you assignment. Your homework will be when your homework is gonna be all right. That marks the end of today's class. Kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and share to your friends for more notifications.